Hello, I'm Chef Robinson here with the Bread of Life Cooking Show. I am out here in Allen at Ford Middle School, where I've been to this school for the 17 times. So I am going to be doing the show today. We're going to be doing some nutrition cooking. We're going to be talking about obesity. We're going to talk about drugs. We're going to be talking about how to live life happily inside and out. Hey, I am having a good time here today. We're going to be doing a spectacular show. I'm so excited because I am doing what I love to do. Going to schools and doing cooking shows, presentations, going to a lot of churches and doing cooking shows and presentations, using the Word of God. But hey, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. But I'm here at the school. I can't say too much on that. I tell you what, watch this show and you'll see what I'm talking about. Watch this. Thank you for that warm welcome. This is the Bread of Life Cooking Show with Chef Robinson, and I'm going to have Chef Creighton. She's going to be introducing some things to me today. She's going to be assisting me from going from the refrigerator to just bringing some stuff out of the oven. So she's going to be a great access to me today. I am here at Ford Middle School today doing a cooking show. We're going to talk about life lessons. We're going to talk about cooking. We're going to be talking about in-depth of how to eat healthy. We know obesity is a problem now, so we want to kind of show the kids how they can eat healthy and strong today. Okay, but the first thing I'd like to talk about is drugs, how not to get in drugs, and how you can be professional by hanging around good and strong people. Okay, so always show love towards each other, to be professional and not to just kind of hang around the people that's going to take you down. Okay, when I was a young man, I was always hanging around bad people. It was a bad influence on me, so I wanted to change my life and do something better and make something out of my life. So this is what I'm doing today here with the Bread of Life Cooking Show, and I've been here for the past 18 times, and I'm looking forward to going to Fort Worth and do some schools out in Fort Worth. Headed to Haltom City to do some cooking shows. Headed to Mesquite. They called me last week, do some cooking shows like that. So I'm excited. I'm doing what I love to do. I love young people. I love food. So I just bring those two together and make it happen. Okay, so my chef is going to be getting started. She got all my mise en place ready, my plates clean, and all that good stuff. She's going to be going to the refrigerator, as I said, to be getting things out of the refrigerator. Okay, but before we do that, I would like to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back after these messages. Be sure to watch the Bread of Life Cooking Show with Chef Robinson on Val TV Network.
And Chef Bruno
on Vegas TV every Sunday at 2 a.m.
Leave something to remember so they won't forget I was here. I was here.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. For 100 years, the Boys and Girls Clubs have opened this door for America's youth. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Lolly, this meal looks delicious, thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Hand me the salt.
No.
What?
I can't.
Why?
Because I love you.
Are you feeling okay?
Do you know what the #1 killer of women is? Heart disease. So from now on, we eat healthy and exercise.
All right, I got you.
Now, I can't give you the salt, but I can give you plenty sugar. Find out more at GoRedForWomen.org.
Okay, we are back here at Ford Middle School in Allen, Texas, where we're doing a great, spectacular food show presentation. This is the school of greatness. This is a school of hope. This is a school of height. And I love coming to this school. I come here, look forward to this, doing this school every year. This is #1 school in my life. I love coming to this school to do the presentation. Okay, we are going to start off with some tilapia fish, or we're going to do the white fish. My chef is going to go to the refrigerator and get the fish. Chef, go ahead and take her the fish. Okay, she's going to go to the refrigerator and get that. I'm going to use some nice canola oil, a little western oil, to get my pan nice and hot. Basically, I'm going to be cooking with the electric stove, and I'm going to be cooking with the gas stove. Thank you, Chef. Okay, Chef Creighton is taking care of that. Okay, now I'm just going to get my pan nice and hot. I'm going to use some tomatoes in my dish, and I'm going to go ahead now and just kind of get my knife nice and sharpened. This is the way I sharpen my knife. Using the tip of the knife, making sure I got everything nice and tight, using the tip when I cut tomatoes and tomato crowns and stuff like that. So I just sharpen my knife like this. You have to have a sharp knife. Just like my life, I want my life to be sharpened when I go out there into the world for I'm gonna be going up against. So I have to make sure my knife is sharpened when I get ready to cut my product. It has to be nice and sharp. Okay, I want to hang around good, strong people in my life. Okay, now let's go with the tomatoes. Let's go with the tomato. I'm going to take the tomato. Let's go ahead and cut a crown, because this is going to be for my plate presentation. I'm going to go ahead now and get my foundation up. Go ahead and get this going. I'm going to go zigzag around the tomato to get it going. Okay, my chef now is going to go ahead and get the kebabs. She's going to get the kebabs. She's going to come over and pour some of that good sweet sauce over the top. This is something that you want to try. It's like an hors d'oeuvre. She's going to pour the sauce over the top. We're going to show you that here in just a minute. Okay, this is my tomato crown. I cut a crown and making my tomatoes just going to go right on my plate for a nice garnish. Okay, that's going to be for my tomato crown. Go ahead, chef. Okay, I'm going to move my sauce, using olive oil around in the plate. I'm going to take some of this olive oil and place it right here on my electric stove. Okay, now I'm going to take the tomatoes, cut this in some medium chunks. Okay, we're going to thrash these right in my pan here. What I'm doing is flambe and sauteing this up to get this going for my sauce and for my plate presentations and pans and things like that. Just give it a nice toss. Now I'm going to take me some of that white fish. I don't have the tilapia. We're going to go with the white fish. Take the belly side down first. This is going to be my most appealing side, so I like to use the belly side of the fish. We're going to place that down in the pan. We're going to take let's go with 3 nice pieces. Put that down in the pan like so. Okay, that's going to be cooking on my electric side. Now, I got the tomato. As the oil is already dissipated out of my pan, we're going to take some chicken. Like to thrash some chicken in my pan. Let's go with some broccoli, using a nice toss, saute. I'm going to take some broccoli. We got a cream sauce. What I'm going to do is make this out of a creamy tomato sauce. We got the broccoli, nice healthy dishes. We got some bow tie pasta. Toss that up. Okay, I'm going to take me some of this Alfredo sauce. Place that in my pan. We're going to go with a red sauce, but I want this to saute up just a tad bit more here. Now, let's go with some seasonings. We got some herb seasoning that I want to lay on top of my white fish, just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and season this here too, just get it nice and marinated, just like that. Okay. All right, now, tossing this up, looking at the thickness of my pasta. Okay, tossing it up real nice. Using me some more of that sauce there. I want to go with the red sauce on this plate. Using the red sauce. It's going to be like a creamy tomato. We're going to mix the 2 pastas and 2 sauces together. Okay, there we go. Now, as this is cooking, now let's talk about life. Life is about giving. Life is about making things happen in other people's lives. Life is about who you are. It's what's on the inside that's going to make you, if you apply yourself to other people's lives and apply some good things to people, you're going to get some good out of it. It's so important how we treat each other. It is so important. I have to show love. People need to show love. There's a lot of hatred out there. They're talking about our young people out there, what they're going to be. You know, I don't think like that. I think that our young people can be successful if they just apply themselves to something good. So it's all about how you treat each other. It's all about what's on the inside of you. It's the inner man what's really count. Okay? So treat each other with love and respect out there. Okay, as I go back into the cooking, got the cream of tomato. I'm just gonna toss this up. My chef is about to bring me a plate. Cream of tomato. Thank you, chef. We got this here. We're gonna go with some, let's go with some cheddar cheese. Take the cheddar cheese. We're gonna go now and take this plate. I'm gonna land this plate with the cream of tomato right over the top here. Just like that. Wow, that looks good. That looks good. We're gonna take that tomato crown that we made at the beginning. I'm gonna lay that tomato crown right in the center. Just like that. Wow, that looks good. I'm gonna move this to the side. My chef is gonna put that over to the side there. That's the first plate presentation ready to go. We're gonna take this chicken, the fish, I'm sorry. We're gonna take the fish, kind of move this up. We got the first fish. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the first fish over. Now we got the belly side seasoned, and we're gonna go with some shrooms. Let's go with some shrooms on this other plate. I'm gonna take a couple of shrooms. I like calling them shrooms. We're talking about mushrooms. Let's take a couple of mushrooms. We're gonna slice them down real fast to go into my fish dish here. Okay? All right, let me move everything over to the side. I'm just gonna go ahead and slice these down very fast and going into my sauce or going into my fish. I wanna use the fresh mushrooms. Okay? Put that in my pan. Let this cook. There we go. Okay, now I'm going ahead and now this pan is telling me something. I need to have something in it. Okay, I'm going to take some potatoes. I'm just making up these dishes as I go, by the way. Okay, let's take some potatoes. Let's take some broccoli. This is going to be a Greek type dish here. We got the broccoli. We got some potatoes. I'm going to go to the back. I'm going to get some corned beef. Watch this dish here. This is going to be a nice dish. Healthy eating. Now, we're going to take we got those cooking together. I'm going to take me some more of that good seasoning. Put that over the top. Now, we're going to take some rice. We're going to add the rice to this pan for the Greek dish. Taking me some more of that good canola oil, a nice good Western oil there. Place that in the pan. Now, I'm going to toss this up. Nice. I'm going to take some of that rice. But I tell you what, before we finish, I have to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. Don't move off that couch. We'll be right back.
Hi. I'm your mediator.
I'm really glad we can be adults about this.
Leave something to remember so they won't forget I was here. I was here.
Every child follows a path in life. For many, that path will lead them to a door that gives them a place to grow, to learn, to belong, a place to forge their future. For 100 years, the Boys and Girls Clubs have opened this door for America's youth. Because while many doors open, these doors transform. They did for us. Support your local Boys and Girls Clubs. Great futures start here.
Okay, we are back. We're here in Ford Middle School. If you missed the first part of this show, you have missed a treat. We're about to go ahead and finish up our Greek dishes. We got the fish cooking, which is the white fish. If you missed the first part of the show, you missed a treat. Okay, now, we're here with the kids. We're doing a spectacular show. We're here with Ms. Linda Burdett, our teacher. She is excited about having me here today. I'm excited being here today. I look forward to this day coming in December to do the show here at Ford Middle School in Allen, Texas. Okay, now, let's go back to the Greek dish. Now, what I'm going to do with this Greek dish, I'm going to pour stock, which is how I have rice, broccoli, and potatoes. I'm going to take my stock, which is a beef stock, and I'm going to let this reduce, just kind of let this cook into my Greek dish. I'm going to add me some of that good old spice, add me a little seasoning to it, just kind of wake it up a little bit. Seasoning, real nice, not heavy on the salt, you know, things like that. Now, it's about time for me to go ahead and take out the white fish. Okay, yeah, plate's looking up now. Let's go ahead and get a plate.
There you go, Chef.
Thank you. All right, now let's go with some rice. Let's take the rice, move it over to the side of my plate. Okay, use the rice as a bed, if you will. Use the rice as a bed. I'm going to take some of this here, just move it kind of in the center, just kind of over to the side, okay? Got a bed of rice. Okay, now we got the white fish. Let me go ahead and transfer these two. Leave the fish to the bottom. And I want a speedy cook time on my stock, so I have to use a gas stove on this side over here. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to uniform the broccoli around. I'm going to uniform the potatoes around in my plate too as well. But now I'm going to take me some, let's go with the white fish. It is so delectable. It'll break up very easy. Okay, we're going to use these two nice pieces across the rice, just like that. Okay, we're going to saute some vegetables and put those over to the side. All right, now here we go with the Greek dish. Now my chef is about to go and get me some pasta and put it on the plate. We got some stuffed pizza in the oven. I'd like for you to try this stuffed pizza. I'm about to bring this stuffed pizza out here in just a second. My chef is hooking that up for me.
That good, Chef?
Put it right in the center. I'm going to go ahead now and take this out of the oven. Okay, let's go over here with this. Then we'll put this right here. Bring your plate over here, chef. Okay, I'm going to take one of the stuffed pieces, has pepperoni, sausage, and all that good stuff in it. I'm going to take the stuffed pizza, put it right on top of the pasta. Okay, chef, take some more of that red sauce, and you're going to put some more red sauce. Let's bring it over here. You're going to take some more red sauce, bring it over, and we're going to put that right over top. And take you some of that cheddar cheese and put it back in the oven. Okay, so we got the stuffed pizza going. We got 4 nice, wonderful pieces. I'm gonna grab another plate. This Greek dish is ready with that corned beef, broccoli, potatoes. Put that right in the oven. Okay, let the people see your kebabs that you made here, chef. Okay, I got the Greek dish. I'm gonna take the potatoes and move them around on the outside of the plate. Okay, I got the rice. I'm going to go with the center of it. I got the corned beef on the top. Center around the broccoli around this plate here. We got a nice big crowd, so I want to use a lot of that in there. Now, it doesn't have any sauce. It just has a stock. This is a nice dish. If you like corned beef, this is be a nice dish for you, okay? So we got plate number 2 ready. And we got the kebab sticks. On the kebab sticks, we use a sweet and sour sauce. This is a great sauce you can have on top of your kebab if you'd like to try one of these. We have cookies in the front, we got some bread, we got wings, we still have a lot of food, okay? All right, you're gonna put that over to the side. We have 3 wonderful dishes. So for any questions, anybody have any questions out there? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I cook it on a medium heat. That's a very good question. I let the oil get nice and hot. Then I cook this on a medium heat to get the texture that I was looking for. Okay. Any more questions? Do y'all like me being here today? Yes. This is supposed to be my liveliest class. Miss B, you have any questions?
Is presentation really important? Is it important to have multiple colors and plating is that important?
That's very important. Good point, Miss B. It's very important on how you present yourself in life, okay? It's very important how I present my plate to you guys. It's very important the first impression that you get of me. So presentation is everything, the colors and all that good stuff is very important. Now, if I just use plain on my plate, it'll look just like this here. It needs some color to my fish. I need to add some color to it, okay? And I'm gonna add some color to it right now as we finish off this dish, okay? It's very important. Yes, sir.
What's your inspiration?
Just doing this, doing my cooking shows, and I'm excited when I do my shows. I'm at my best right now. You know, if I go to my job every day, I'm like, you know, I'm cooking, but I'm not making an impact. I'm not making a difference in somebody's life. I like making a difference in somebody's life. So my inspiration is just being here with you all. Good question. I like that. Okay, now let's go back into the cooking. I'm going to take me some Alfredo sauce. We're going to add this on top of the fish that we have here over to the side. I have this cacciatore pizza. It's already been warmed up on my stove here, so I'm going to continue to let this cook. That's going to be a nice dish right there too. Okay, now I'm going to add my sauce to just kind of get it real nice and thick. Chef, I'm going to need maybe 2 more plates. Okay, I got the mushrooms. We're going to use a nice dish for this. Okay, as I stir around my sauce, I want it to be nice and thick. I'm just going to move this around in my pan to bring the sauce together so it will be nice and thick. Okay, the sauce was real loose. I'm going to bring it up off the flames because I don't want it to separate, don't want it to break. Okay, now I'm going to take this fish that we have, lay that on the top, and I'm going to take the sauce, just lay it across the top, the fish, and the rice, so it can just marry itself on top just like that. Wow, that looks good. Wow. Okay, here we go now. We're going to take this over to the side. Chef, and we're going to add some colors to that. We got another plate. Chef, bring me another plate. We're going to lay that fish right there. And we're going to take me some broccoli. And my timekeeper is keeping up time for me. Okay, timekeeper, how long we got?
We have 20 minutes.
We got 20 minutes. Okay, I have 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes to make another dish. Okay, time passes when you're having fun. It really does. Okay, now I'm going to add some color to my dish here. I'm just going to take me the vegetables that I have. Just kind of heat up my vegetables. Not too much. And I got that other plate. Let me have that other plate, Chef. The one with the fish. That one right there. Okay, I'm going to take me some potatoes. Take me some potatoes. I'm leave these over to the side. We're going to use, this is like a diabetic dish right here. Okay, not too much, not too big. Just a perfect size right here. If you're diabetic, it doesn't mean that you can't eat starch or protein. You know, you have to eat something that's healthy and not to overdo it. Okay. Okay, I'm leaving that to the side. You don't have to deprive yourself from that. Okay. Got the broccoli. Chef, you bring me the other plate back with the fish. I'm going to take me some broccoli, put it on the side. Okay, take me some vegetables, put it on the side of this plate. Okay, Chef, let me hold that. Hold it right there, Chef. Now, I'm going to take me some kale. This is another type of herb. It's another type of lettuce that you can use. I use it for garnish to put on my plate. Okay, I use a salad. You can eat it with some salad. I'm going to move this over to the front just like that, just to make the plate look nice. Okay, what I would like to do is just take some diced tomatoes and put that over the top. Take the remaining of the sauce that we have, put this over to the front, lay this across the top of my white fish. Just like that. Now, let's go to the oven. I'm going to take out, thank you, Chef. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates. This is a big class. I'm going to go to the oven now. Here's that cacciatore stuffed pizza plate. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good right there. Okay, we got that. That's hot. That's hot, chef. Okay. All right, now here we go with the casserole. Chef, you close the oven for me. This is the casserole. This is great. We have one for the first period class. We're gonna have one this class, and I want you all to try this too. Okay. You have any questions? We're about to shut down in this class, and I do thank you all for letting me come here today and do this cooking show presentation. And this has been awesome. This has been fun, and thank you for having me. Be sure to watch the Bread of Life Cooking Show with Chef Robinson on Val TV Network
And Chef Bruno.
on Vegas TV every Sunday at 2 a.m.
Did you know that every 34 seconds someone has a heart attack? Every 40 seconds someone has a stroke? But it doesn't have to be that way. Every day there's hope. Join me and the American Heart Association and get serious about your heart and your health. If you're doing nothing, do something. If you're doing something, do more. Find healthy living solutions from the American Heart Association's My Heart, My Life. It's that simple.
It started out like a totally normal day.
I love you.
I mean, I guess I was a little sweaty and I was definitely sore. I thought I had gas. Turns out I was having a heart attack. Heart disease is the #1 killer of American women. So now I take care of my heart and I tell the women in my life to do the same.
Sounds great, by the way.
That's nice, sweetie, but that's not my heart. That is. Find out more from the American Heart Association at goredforwomen.org.
Honey! Okay. I'm okay.
This is the teacher right here who I so much enjoy coming to this school, and she has shown a lot of love to me and to come to the school to do this cooking show presentation. I remember the first time I was here, she was just elated to just have me to come and do this cooking show, and I just want to say that I really, really appreciate you having me and to come to this school.
You know I feel that way about you, so
All right.
thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
All right. Let's give a hand. Okay, I hope that you enjoyed this show today, and there's many, many more shows that are coming. So we're going to close out here right now. We're going to get ready for another show. We're ready for next week. We're going to see, don't miss the next shows that are coming up. We got some big and wonderful things that's going to be happening. Thank you for joining me here on the Bread of Life Cooking Show with Chef Robinson.